came with an idea. It's a good idea. You don't like it. It's a pretty good idea. Oh, this is cool. This is the reason why I still got the phone. This power pack. I found it. I thought I left it in my aunt's car. I was like, okay, well, I don't have a power pack. I found it later. It was sitting right next to me. I was like, thank God. That's the reason why we can do these videos. Who puts them up? Pocket juice. Pocket juice. Plug it in. Okay. Alright. Answer. You guys are so stupid. Everybody's running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Have you guys ever fucking killed a chicken? It's like we almost cut one, saying like a cut in the tree, saying we cut its head off and seeing it flopping all over the place. Did like 20, 30 chickens, and seeing one chicken almost got caught in the tree limb. Saying I was across the street, I was helping my neighbor, and seeing that the chicken saying almost got caught in the tree. Anyway, it's fun. We used to do chickens. We did chickens. He did cows. He did like two cows. But he did turkeys too. We had a 50-pound turkey. Believe it or not, the bird weighed 50 pounds. I was like, no shit. Biggest turkey. We had it for Thanksgiving. I think we got a turkey from him. But it was good. Anyway. Good people. Never mind. Oh man. Anyway, I want to try out this, what is it? This bike motor thing. It's a renewable resource. What it is, saying we're making that battery that you seen in the last video. It's the world's smallest renewable resource. Size of a AA battery. Now, we get a AA battery. Oh, we do. Check it out. It's going to be about this size. The AA battery. Now, we got a AA battery that's renewable resource. Then, with a bike motor, that's going to go probably pretty fast. I'm going to have a toggle switch, main speed switch, and then a adjustable speed. What it is, saying, you got 3 speeds on the left, saying it's got 1, 2, and 3. 1 is slow, 2 is medium, 3 is fast. Put it on 1, and then you set the toggle, it's going to have the same thing, probably 1, 2, and 3. You set the toggle on 1, that controls the main speed, and then you work the adjustable speed with your thumb. You go up, and it speeds up, and you slow down. Unfortunately, you slow down, then you have to move the toggle. Okay, 2. Okay, then you're going to move faster. Here goes the relay. You have to speed it up. Okay, and then you hit the toggle on 3. And then you gotta put down the the relay. Then you gotta adjust the main speed. Now I want to design the renewable resource on a small battery. Be like, okay, I'll give the motor less power, but we can make a small motor. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but you can do the small motor that way, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Anyway, you guys are fucking retarded. Why you guys are running out of gas? I have no idea. Okay, so you guys gotta figure out gas. Okay, my idea is that we come up with a moonshine. You make moonshine for the gas. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can come up with, you can distill it a couple times, or you can add lithium or lead to it. And then, what it is, you're using grass. You're using grass and then hopefully you can still make alcohol from grass. So you mow the lawn, you save the grass. You can't let it die because you need the nutrients and you need the the fermentation and the freshness of what would you call it? Fresh grass, then dry grass. I know there's a couple different kinds of grasses. There's behead, there's bluegrass, there's another kind of grass. I'm not sure what it's called. Oh, I forgot the name. Scott Pot. You know, Scott, what is it? Commander Scott Kelly. Scott Pot. I don't know. That's a good name. Especially for Commander Scott. Anyway, you guys gotta come up with a gas formula because we're running out of gas and we get plenty of grass. You guys gotta figure out, okay, well, we'll just mow some lawns, and then you come up with a lawnmower, and you guys gotta have a bagging system, and then you gotta set it out by the road like a trash day, and then every once a week you come by and you pick up the grass. And saying you can put it in a bag or you can put it in a barrel. Saying you have a regular garbage truck, and then you drive a truck along, and then you dump your grass in. You can do that. And then the fresh grass, maybe there had to be a day that you cut the grass, and the next day they pick it up. Now we're running into another problem. Trash. Boinsy. I know, that's the new idea. Separating trash. How are you going to do it? Well, you got to think big scale. Okay, well, we're going to throw in a man-made lake or a man-made pond. And then what do? I'm not going to say it. You put in a man-made pond, and then you separate it. You come up with a buoyancy system. What happens is that the metal and the glass sinks, and the plastic and the paper float. So you wait till the end, and then you dump it all in the river, all in the pond. And then you just scoop it up, and you separate it from there. I'm not sure how we're going to separate it from there, but that's the beginning. Now another thing that you guys forgot was that the opening times. Okay, well, it makes no sense. You get the banks that open up at 5 or 6. You got the marketplace that opens up at 8 or 9, and the highway store opens up at 11. That makes no sense. And then mail. What the hell is mail? You got mail every day of the week except for Sunday. It's like that's stupid. No, it should be once a week. Saying once a week you get mail. Saying everybody gets mail once a week. You save up all the mail. You guys get too much mail anyway. Bills. I got bills to pay. I gotta work. You guys work too much. That's why you guys are missing out on life. Oh, I got bills I gotta pay, so I gotta work. Well, we wonder why the world's coming to an end. Nobody listens to dude. What the it's just pissing me off. Everybody's pissing me off today. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, buoyancy, opening times, and mail. Now another thing, we gotta come up with a waste system. What it is, screw all this pre-packaging shit. It's all trash anyway. You waste all the gas and oil, making a plastic bag that you're just going to throw away and you can't reuse. It's going to deteriorate in another 50 years. I don't think so. That's stupid. Okay, so again, back to the, the weight system. What it is, it's like you get candy or nuts or something, you push the lever and then you fill your Tupperware container. You gotta have Tupperware. You can buy them at the store. But what you do is that you fill up the Tupperware, then you put it on the scale and weigh it out. And what happens is that you take the sticker, and then you stick it on the lid. And then you go over to the cashier and you register, and you scan the code. This could be tricky. Because how do you know what the scale... Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it just gives a weight. And then you have the price of the item. Maybe there's two things. Okay, you come up with a sticker or the price of the item on the dispenser. And then, opium dispensers. Every drug's going to be legal one day. Anyway, you come up with the price on the dispenser. Then you go over to the weight machine, you weigh it out, is you put the other sticker on top of the old sticker above the pricing sticker. And you go over to the cashier, and it rings up the weight, and then they times that by the price of the item. Now, you might have to pay to get in. I'm not sure why. Maybe that's a dumb idea. That's gonna be hard. How would that work? Seeing if people need to steal, they need people. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. There's a reason why we came up with the idea that people would have to pay to get in. I don't remember why. I think it had to deal with how would they steal it anyway? You might have to have people look out. No, I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on. It's like, hey, what are you doing with the Tupperware container? Oh, I'm walking out. No, you're not. You got to pay for it. You're broke. Well, do you get food stamps? Have you collected taxes? Social Security, disability, and unemployment. This free money's got to stop. Everybody's running around like chickens with their heads cut off because everybody's getting the free money and everybody's used to wasting everything. Fucking no renewable resource, nothing. You guys are paying for nothing. It's free money. It's saying the gas isn't free. You guys gave up on the oil company. Beer is more expensive than gas. If a gallon of beer was the same amount as a gallon of gas, everybody would run around cockeyed. But that's besides the point. Anyway, there's a couple more ideas, but I don't remember. I'll come up with something, but what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Fuck. It was good too. What was I gonna say? I don't know. We'll think of something. Anyway, take it, share it with your friends. Be like, hey, this is Todd Handy, or Todd Drury, saying we have another, that's my other Facebook, Todd Drury. That was the beginning of it, but then I lost my phone, which was okay because I ran out of space on my phone. But we'll see what happens. Nobody, I don't know anybody saying, I knew one person I remembered on my original Facebook, the only person I remembered. She's crazy like me, but it's okay, we're all nuts. But, we gotta figure, I don't know anybody, so I don't know how the word's gonna get out, but we'll give it to God, hopefully everything's gonna work out. I'm still homeless and I'm not going to be able to get a loan. My dad's like, oh, okay, well, we'll see what we're going to put him to. I'm like, some social science experiment or something. We're going to start the kid, we're going to malnutrition him, and then we're going to stick him homeless and see what it comes up with. Like, great, that's not how it started. There's the reason why I come up with these good ideas, because I have nothing. I'm broke. I'm still a bum. I've been a bum for like 4 years now. But hopefully it'll get better. I need a car. I'm going to try to get... Oh, another idea. I want to try to get into making flying cars. We were like, okay, flying cars are cool. And then, first it was electric. It was like, then you can just go around, scope out land and see and figure out what the land and everything. We were like, okay, well, can't do that. Because then everybody gets jealous. Oh, you're driving an electric car. Oh, we're going to get a loan too. Saying, oh, I'm driving an electric car. Because of dude. Well, guess what? That's not how it's going to work. Anyway, back to the flying cars. Electric. Who came up with the idea of having a couple fans on a flying car? That's not a flying car. A flying car is like you fly. It's saying you can run a turbine, you put the fan in the center, propelling it forward, and the wind travels under the wing thing. That's kind of like how the turbine came up. Cool. But we also came up, well, if you're gonna have a flying car, how are you gonna land it? We're just gonna land on the road? No, you just go to the airport and land the damn thing. See, it's common sense. Nobody thought about it. Okay, first question is, and that's the question, how are you going to land it? Well, I don't know why you guys didn't think of it. I thought, but whatever. You guys don't need it. Well, some do. They really don't with all this free money. See, everything's free now. Land's free, gas is free, everything. But gas is technically free because of all the free money. But whatever. Would they earn it? No, because the money was free. Okay, so who gets the money? The farmer. The farmer really is the one that should be in charge. Oh, that comes another idea, another thing. The land. We gotta tax the land or kick them off it, and then give it to somebody that can take care of the land. That is the law. Or should be. You can't just have a bunch of, 10, 12, 30 acres and just have grass and mow it, because that's a waste. You should have, if you have the land, you gotta take the responsibility to take care of the land. Now, and you wonder why you guys are broke, and why the farmer's struggling. Because you can't feed everybody. And you can't have lawns, 30 acres, 20 acres, of just grass, because it's not... Who plants a non-fruit-bearing tree? That's funny. You remember, I think I was in New Jersey or New York. I was traveling down, I was trying to save my grandma. I came up with a formula, okay. They heal Alzheimer's and, not Alzheimer's, but she had a stroke, and her whole right side of her head went numb, and her whole left side was paralyzed. She can't move it. I was like, okay, well, I came up with a formula. I was like, okay, this is how we're gonna help. See, I emailed my aunt. I was like, I gave her the formula. I was like, my grandma will still be alive right now. I'll give you the medical research later, but the fact is that you don't plant a non-fruit bearing tree. And, well, it was a maple tree, but it wasn't a sugar maple. I was like, and it was planted. Somebody planted it, because it was like a medium, small size maple tree, but it wasn't a sugar maple. You couldn't get maple syrup. Now, who would plant a non-sugar maple tree? I can see if you're going to plant a tree, saying having it be a sugar maple, so you can get, some reward later on of planting that tree, instead of a non-fruit bearing tree. But my poor grandma. My auntie killed her. I gave her the formula to go help her, but I was trying to get down in time to go see her. But what happened is, life got fucked up. What happened was that I was trying to help my grandma out. I got caught. I was malnutrition. I didn't have money to get food to nourish up, to continue on. I was sitting down. I was by the power line, not power lines, but by the telephone pole or outlet pole or electric pole or whatever. Then they come over. They're like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Not really. I can't. I need some money to get some food." Then they brought me to the hospital because I was malnutrition. I had to leave my bike there too. Oh, I missed that bike. It was a badass bike. It was funny. It was 3 set, and then another. It was like 3 stair sets. Each set was like 4 or 5 stairs. It's funny. I jumped the first one, jumped the second one, jumped the third one. No, I didn't jump it. I rode down the first set, rode down the second set, rode down the third set, and then gapped the 5 or 6 set. I can't remember how many. I think it was 5. But it was pretty cool. And then I learned how to handlebar spin. That was good. Oh, you know how much hell I went through trying to fucking ride a bike? Okay, well, it all started in Derry. I lived in Derry. And we were building jumps. We just had planks of wood, and we're using the split wood to build the ramp. And then I was hitting the jump a couple times. I hit it, and my mom was like, "You gotta go faster. You gotta go bigger. You gotta go faster." And I was like, "All right." So I go back up to the starting ramp, and then I'm hustling, I'm hauling ass, and then I jump. And then my first instinct was to go forward and lean towards the handlebars. I come down. Boom! Fucking crack. And then I'm like, ooh, it sucks. Nothing that it sucks, but I couldn't even talk. I was walking around, I was grabbing my nuts, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, it was bad seeing it. And then I go in the bathroom. I look down, I'm like, damn, I got black and blue balls. Like, that wasn't funny, but true story. And I was like, I need to get and then my mom came with that issue. She was like, you need to get a cup. I was like, no shit, can we go to the store? I was like, fuck. So, anyway, that was the beginning of my bike tales. And then what happened is, we started building jumps. I moved up north and started building jumps. And then, let's see, the second time I had a big fall, I met my neighbor. He was cool. Cool fella. Hopefully I go see him next time. I'm not sure if I'm going to go up there, how it's going to work out. I would like to go back and touch base with him, but it was fucked up. I felt bad. I was like, okay. Well, he got in the way of the jump, and then at the last minute he moved, and I jump it anyway, and saying, I fuck up, I fall, something happened, and then, I kind of got mouthy with him. I was like, oh shit, and I hurt his feelings. I was like, damn. Yeah, I said sorry. No, I didn't say sorry, he just went inside. And then, we eventually got, a couple days later, we got over it. It was like, okay, well, I can't remember if it's sorry or no, not, but I felt bad, and I felt like a motherfucker. It's funny, you go from one area, you get used to it, and then you go to the next area, and everything's different. It's like, okay, well, that's not how we play around here. I didn't know that at the time, but, anyway, poor kid. Shit. Alright, anyway, look over the video, see what you think, see what happens.